Hello Vac MD Nation, this is Kimberly Thomason here, and today we're going to talk about the Oreck Magnesium RS. I just had a situation with my mom. She called me all panicked and her magnesium would not turn on. It could be a simple fix, so I'm going to walk you through that as to how you can try to fix it yourself. In my mom's situation, she doesn't have a service center nearby. She lives up in the Chicagoland area, and getting it to a service center, especially now, is a little more difficult. So I was able to walk her through it on the phone. She was super happy. She was up and vacuuming again. So if your Magnesium RS is not turning on, there are two things that I normally recommend you do before you bring it into a service center. Number one, press and hold your on-off button, your power button, for 15 seconds. When you do so, after about 15 seconds, you should see a flashing light on your LED, which is down here in the base. If you do not see that flashing light, then we'll move on to step 2. To reset your magnesium, you want to press and hold your power button for 15 seconds. And then after 15 seconds, you'll see that light flashing, and now that's reset. And you should be good to go. So if you don't see the flashing light, the next thing you're going to do is remove the battery. So in the back of your handle, there is a door. A lot of people don't know that there is a battery back here. Sometimes this door is not allowing the battery to make contact and you have to replace the door, but not very often does that happen. And if that's the case, you might need to see a service center. But here's your battery in here. It's a CR2032, and you can see I'm using a tiny little pick because there is a small little metal piece in here that needs to be pressed up in order for that battery to come out, to pop out. Oops, it's gonna pop out now. And there's your little battery. So this battery is a CR2032, like I said. It doesn't last forever. Sometimes it needs to be replaced. So that could be the reason why it's not turning on. In my mom's situation, that was the reason. She bought a new battery. You can see inside here, there's some contacts where the battery will hit. If those are bent back, you could bend them forward just a little bit. Be careful when you're doing these things on your own because you don't want to break anything. This handle is not cheap if the handle gets broken. So a new battery just goes back in and you want to pop it in, and then you can put the door back on and you should be good to go. You might need to do that reset where you hold the power button down for 15 seconds and that will start it up again. So if you have a magnesium and it is not turning on, it has to be a Magnesium RS because that's the only one that has the switch in the handle, and it's not turning on, that would be the two things to check first before you bring it into a service center. As always, if you have any questions, you can give us a call. Our phone number is in the description. Make sure to subscribe, like us on social media, and if you need anything vacuum related and more in the future, Vac MD's here for you. Thanks, guys.